guys, on July and in 2017, 2018, and one, is even warn us about this, guys. Please, let's continue watching some videos so we can learn what this is. Guys, this is Shiva, the god of destruction. Look at the next picture. Over. On 2017, 2018, Anonymous even warned us about this. We've been warned every single time. Please join this video. Do not click away. Continue watching the videos.
Greetings, citizens of the world, family, and even our enemies. We are Anonymous. We have revealed the shocking truth about CERN, and this is a topic that you all have to learn. To be aware of the dangers that are near. Take note, this is not meant to scare or intimidate anyone. This is to inform everyone so we may be able to stop this from happening. So you all need to open your heart, ears, and eyes on what the collective has to present to you. This very urgent message.
Are we months, years away from understanding the next dimensions?
That's a really great question. It turns out that there will be an accelerator. So an accelerator, particle accelerator, accelerates protons to enormously high energy. And there's going to be a new one that turns on. It turns on in 2007, but really will begin operation in 2008. It's called the Large Hadron Collider, the LHC. It's going to be at an accelerator facility called CERN near Geneva.
The world's largest atom smasher.
Questions of our universe. It's a puzzle that's challenged scientists, scholars, and the religious.
And it was hailed as one of the most significant scientific experiments in history. Well, now the Large Hadron Collider is getting a new piece of kit. Scientists described it as an upgrade comparable from going from a Morris Minor car to a Formula One car.
Physicists believe they have finally found the Higgs boson. The initial discovery of the so-called God particle was first announced last July.
The Higgs boson, so far an elusive factor that in theory holds matter together.
The collider near Geneva, Switzerland, crashed two proton beams into each other at 3 times more force than ever before.
And we are privileged to witness this event in happening right before our eyes. We are in some sense recreating the process of creation itself.
I mean, does it lead you to believe that, damn it, it's not, we're just a small part of something very big?
Just a final thought, because you came up with a lovely line talking to our producer saying, nature is tricky to understand. Every time you peel back a layer, the universe presents you with something else that you don't understand.
That's absolutely true.
The Large Hadron Collider was designed to replicate conditions seen shortly after the Big Bang. It broke down, though, soon after it was switched on in 2008.
But we'd also learned that nature is a real tease.
The title of your next book, perhaps.
Right, that there seem to be all these hints that we can put it together into a beautiful package and understand things more deeply, maybe learn about the dark matter. I hope that the LHC will take us beyond.
Professor Stephen Hawking say that we might just be around the corner from having a theory of everything. In my experience, that hasn't been the case. Every time we reveal something that we didn't know before, suddenly there are more unanswered questions.
And by the way, the next step beyond the Higgs boson is to find dark matter. We know that most of the universe is actually invisible. It keeps the Milky Way galaxy together, in fact.
So there's quite a lot of evidence for dark matter. If you look at the way galaxies rotate, they don't really fit in a model of the evolution of the universe if there's no dark matter. What's remarkable is you can build a self-consistent model of how the universe has evolved with just one type of dark matter.
Human beings like to be more on the control side, is the possibility of, for example, creating dark matter in the lab.
Then there's the question of why is there more matter than antimatter in the universe? This is really the speciality of the LHCb experiment. At the Big Bang, there should have been equal amounts of matter and antimatter created, and yet there's matter left over, which is good. We're here. It's a good thing, but we don't really understand why.
Now they hope the study will bring new insights into the nature of the cosmos and how it all came into being.
So we don't understand what dark matter is made of. We know it has to be something beyond what we know, and we don't understand why we are here. And we know that there must be something beyond what we know to explain that we are here. Okay, so I think that the LHC will for sure shed some light.
When people say that it's a leap forward from Morris Minor to Formula One car, are they right? Is it of that magnitude?
The technology has come on in leaps and bounds, as one would expect for frontier science.
But one thing that really struck me is how much the search for the Higgs boson captured the public's imagination to a significant extent, really. I mean, there was journalists from all over the world kind of queuing up to report on it. Why?
This gets to your question of whether this is a special time in history. I think it's a very special time in history. It's as if we're fish who've suddenly discovered that they live in water.
Why do you think that was the case? I don't remember a scientific event that caught the public's imagination to that level for a very long time.
Jerome Friedman, your former colleague at MIT, I think said that if we see evidence of what has been proposed by you, it will be extraordinary. It will shake up everything. It's pretty good.
That would be pretty good. I mean, it's true. I mean, it could be that we need to get to a little bit higher energy to learn more. But right now we think we will definitely learn something at the energies that we will explore. But there could be even more exotic phenomena like higher dimensional.
It's a really incremental step.
It's not incremental in the sense that it's 7 times the energy of current accelerators. So it really is the right energy to probe these questions. It's just that if you get a little bit more energy, you might learn a little more. For example, if you get to even higher energies, you might be able to make higher dimensional black holes if this idea is right. So there are new things that could occur with higher energy. But we do expect to be able to know the answers to these questions from the Large Hadron Collider. I just want to clarify.
What's likely to be another dimension?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, there are 4 dimensions.
Yes.
What would be a 5th? Or what would be a 6th?
Art makes life worth living. Because via art, I think we can discover beauty. Whereas science makes us live free. Because only with science and applying logic and requiring proof, we can be free from swallowing any rubbish propaganda. So I work at CERN so many years. I never noticed all these things are so beautiful. But I just want to show you some of the pictures here so that you can see how we at CERN took some photos, and you look at them and you are ému, you are sort of moved, because they contain worlds within the simple photographed item. You can see things that are there from reflection in the grass. You can see a ladder that goes to heaven. There is such a majority of devotion to the projects that it's sort of sublimination de l'environnement. So you can see several of them where you have the impression that it's like the end of the world as we know it.
LINAC 2 dates back to the 1970s, so the technology that's been used for LINAC 4 is considerably more advanced. It allows you to control those proton beams much more precisely, and also gives you control over much greater quantities of protons, which is what you need for investigating the experiments that they have on the Large Hadron Collider.
Where we're exploring the mysteries of matter. Now, the LHC is a particle accelerator. It's the largest, highest energy particle accelerator in the world.
We're talking about a machine that'll take us right to the beginning of time itself.
There will be people who try to piece out from it what were the different, they'll test the different ideas. So lots of people have suggested what might be there. But generally they're going to look for energetic particles, they're going to see where did they come from, what could have been, what was producing whatever they found.
Because when you're talking about a technology like this, or about geoengineering, this is something where even beginning to do the work in the laboratory means you are making a decision that could affect people outside the laboratory. And if you do that work behind closed doors, and make no mistake, virtually all of science is kept secret from everybody until the moment of publication, because the incentive system is set up such that if you tell somebody else your genius idea, Some other lab is going to go off and do it, rush it, publish first, they get all the credit, you get none. This is an insane way to set up your scientific system. No one in their right mind building it from scratch would say we should do it this way. And yet we do, because that's the way we have always done it. It never worked great even before the cost of sharing information went to zero. But if you want to engage with a community, how can you do that if you're only telling them what the technology is when you've already gotten it working? Then it's too late. Then you're going to the FDA for regulatory approval. You get the public comment period. But no matter what people say, you can't do anything. It's too late. Done. Finished product.
Hi guys, welcome back. Latino Talks. Well guys, we have been warned about this event coming up on July the 5th. There's something's gonna happen. Something big is gonna happen. They're gonna launch a beam up to the sky. And this beam is called CERN. So, guys, I want you to be in that watch out for this, because what this beam does, not only this beam gonna go up to atmospheres, but this beam is supposed to be open up dimensions and open up a new portal. And we're supposed to go to another parallel universe. The reason for this, because scientists supposedly discovered what created the world, and they've been doing research for this for many years, since after the fact of World War II. So guys, if you wanna be, many people are actually scared. Many people have already been up in the lookout. So I want you to be also in the lookout, guys, because this is just not any regular beam. Because scientists they think they also discovered what is the Big Bang theory. Now there's been a lot of theories behind the Big Bang theory, guys. But this beam is a laser. It goes up to the sky, and it's supposed to be. It's so powerful, but when you look it up, they got it under something else. It's supposed to be in the University of the Hydraulics. That's what it's being called. But they short it down to CERN. CERN is spelled C-E-R-N, guys. Now, guys, I don't know about you guys, but I don't know what's up with these people. Either they be watching too much Power Rangers or too much Transformers. Because in the episode of Power Rangers, there's an episode of Power Rangers where they actually go back in time. But hold on, let me finish with that. Let me rephrase. I got a little. What this beam is supposed to do is supposed to slow down time, guys. Yes, you heard that correctly. This beam is supposed to slow down time. They've been doing research as well, along with this, where what is the acceleration and what slows down. Now let me rephrase. Let's go back to what I was saying. I don't know about you guys, but I think these people will be watching a little bit way too much Power Rangers or way too much Transformers, because there's an episode of Power Rangers when and this is a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, when they slow down time, they go actually, and the effect of that, they went back on time, and all the teenagers turned back to kids. Now, in the episode of Transformers, Dark Moon, there's also a deal with that, where they should have been up to the sky, and there's another world coming up in, Y'all remember that? And it's supposed to be the world of the. And this is supposed to be Megatron planet. Now, guys, this is something to be watched. This has been warned. We've been warned for many years. We ignore it. Have been told something like this was gonna happen. Now let me tell you one more time, just in case you're on July the 5th. That's what's gonna happen. That's the event that's gonna happen. Now, remember, in this marks the mark of the beast, which is close to 666. Yes, you heard that correctly. CERN is the mark, has the symbolizations of 666. And not only that, where they're gonna shoot it from? They're gonna shoot it in front of a statue named Shiva. Shiva, for those who don't know who Shiva is. Shiva is the god of destruction. You heard that correctly. Shiva is the god of destruction, guys. Anything I'm telling you guys is for your information. This is one of the most incredible events that's gonna happen in history. They already had tried once. It didn't work. So now they feel like they have all the knowledge, all the discoveries, all the information they need, and they're gonna launch it once again. There's also a theory. This is also it's going to cause a Mandela effect. You heard that correctly, guys. There's some people believe this is also going to cause a Mandela effect, where everything's going to be on the launch, everything's going to be normal. So I don't know what's up with this new deal that's going on, guys. But I want y'all to be in the lookout. This is going to be one of the most extremity events that they have done, guys. Because now they're really playing with fire. Now they're really playing with our solar system and our atmosphere, guys. So this beam is supposed to be so powerful. And not only that, they're going to shoot these in this beam at full power, guys. This is going to be a full power launch. I don't know about the previous one. They already did it. But this is going to be a full power launch. So now, a lot of y'all can relate this to the events that happened during, just like in the episode of Power Rangers Mighty Morphin, also to the episode where our moon, Synthesis Prime, launched them beam up to the sky to try to get Megatron planet. Now, I don't know about you guys, but let's get ready, guys. Let's get ready with water. Let's get ready with everything, every resources, toilet papers, everything you got, guys. All my want to go back to the store, start planning, and you guys can cool everything, guys. Because this is, I don't know how effective it's gonna be or all that. There's also a research I was doing. This all supposed to be causing some black holes up in the solar system. So guys, I want you guys to be prepared for this. This is not a made up thing, guys. You can look it up all the YouTubes. I'm gonna leave some videos here too, guys. And right in the beginning of this video, guys, Phenomena is also warned us big this in the back in 2017, 2018, guys. All those videos gonna be right here along with this attached to this video, guys. And I give credit to all those who created it. But guys, this is gonna be some real shit, guys. This is something to be in the watchful. Because I just learned this last night. I just learned this shit. I was just doing some research myself and what's going and things been going on, and I came across that, guys. On July the 5th, 2022, guys. This is not a made up shit. This is not a time travel shit. This is a real life shit. This is not a theory shit. This is not a meditation shit. This is not another shit. This is some real shit, guys. these people are really doing some real heavy artillery shit, guys. Are really to the point now. To the point they are gonna launch it to in front of a statue. I don't know why they want to launch it through in front of that statue, guys. But I just decided to go ahead and give you all the warning so y'all can be prepared, because that is some major stuff that has significance, guys. In front of Shiva, the god of destruction, they're gonna launch it. Oh, you know that's serious, guys. Those who don't know who Shiva is, like I've mentioned, Shiva is the god of destruction, not the god of war. The god of destruction. This is gonna be some heavy shit, guys. I want y'all to be prepared. Prepare with yourself with water, food, toilet paper, everything, medical kits, medicine, anything, guys. Because we don't know what kind of effects are gonna happen, guys. We don't know what's gonna cost. What kind of cost we're gonna have us the people. We need to be fully prepared, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't warn y'all before. You know, usually I try to give you a warning, or usually I try to give you a heads up, or I made a video way before. While this is something it just came across, and this is something serious, guys. Do not ignore it. Please watch it through the whole video, guys, so y'all can learn the effects of what's going on. But remember, these come with the symbolizations of the beast as well. Those who don't know who the beast is, it's the devil, guys, which is the 666. And this is no religion shit, guys. You know, I don't talk about religion, I don't talk about none of that shit, guys. This is some real heavy shit, guys. To the point where we don't know where they heading. But we ain't having those similar messages, guys. Similar messages to movies, TV shows, kid TV shows, guys. Even more in this back in the 90s. And we missed all the messages. We missed in the movie Transformers and the Dark Moon. We thought it was just what? Guys, we need to be more. We need to pay attention to all this shit, guys. Because this is some heavy shit. Heavy stuff, guys. This touring thing, I don't know how powerful it is, how it is. I still, like I said, it's really brand new to me. But I learned this information, and guys, I feel like it's gonna do some serious damage. I think governments around the world, scientists around the world, just went Looney Tunes, guys. To the fact that they're gonna come out with some shit like this, or they're gonna launch up the sky. They don't know what kind of effects they're gonna have, because they think they have all the answers. No, guys. This is not about this is the thing they figure out about how the Big Bang Theory, how the universe got created. They think how the world got created. They feel like all this shit, how it got created. They feel like they know how mankind got created. They don't got all the answers. Then humans are just like us. Parallel universe to another dimension. What y'all trying to do with us? What y'all trying to do to us? Where you trying to take us? You think you can slow down time? You can't slow down time. Time is going to continue going no matter what. So now, let's say you're going to launch this shit. You don't know what kind of reverse effects is going to happen to the humans, because y'all think y'all got all the answers. Like, come on now. So guys, I don't know what's up with these people. Really? Parallel universe? Alright, let's say parallel universe. I'm not saying it don't exist, but what I'm saying is, what kind of effects is going to happen to us? Because we have our own timeline. That parallel universe has their own timeline too. what kind of effects is gonna happen. I wouldn't be surprised, guys. Now they come up with some new social media, new artificial intelligence, guys. This is the shit we need to be prepared, guys. This is the shit that we have to be fully understanding what's gonna happen. Because first of all, who says the beam is gonna go right out of the earth? You're not gonna destroy the planet Earth. Now this is some shit we need to be really, really concerned about, guys. It's gonna go right straight out. I don't mean just a little bit. It's gonna be in full power. This shit's literally gonna be in motherfucking full power. Excuse my language. Come on now. They really think they need to get their mindset correct. First of all, no matter how much technology you got, no matter how much of that, we're not advanced. No, we're not aliens. We're in 2022 year. Human beings. When we make mistakes every single day, we make mistakes when we're on it. We make mistakes when we fall to the point where we might break a leg. That's a mistake because we didn't pay attention. Who says this is gonna be a successful thing for two? Who are y'all to launch this? Guys, I really recommend you all stay tuned. This is gonna be some heavy shit. Some heavy shit, guys. And please, don't forget this was Tino Talks. I have warned you. If you ignore this, this is on you. And y'all be prepared. Don't forget to subscribe. This was Tino Talks. Don't forget to subscribe. Hey guys, I want y'all to do me a little favor before we start this video. Let's watch a video together about the Mandela effect and explain a little bit. Then watch it through. Y'all gonna see me talking as well. So I'll see you in the video, guys.